Hi, this is JR with JR's Cards. We're going to break open a complete set of 1988 Donruss. Whoop. This is a set I have not been looking forward to opening. There's really not a whole lot in there. We're hoping for, or plan on pulling Tom Glavine rookie, Roberto Alomar rookie. Those are the key rookies in this set. I think there's a Ken Caminetti rookie in here too. I might pull that out also. This is not a factory sealed set. Should come with all the puzzle pieces. Hall of Fame, Diamond Kings. I don't know who this is. Ted Williams puzzle. So this was part of a huge lot of complete sets I bought. And, oh wow, another whole bunch of puzzle pieces. Oh, this is Hank Aaron set. And I've never seen these before. Oh, there's stickers. So these are Fleer stickers, so these might have accidentally been in here. Or just a filler. Padres stickers, Cubs, Twins. No date on the stickers. Old school Mariners logo, Milwaukee logo. Okay. Alright, so this set obviously isn't factory sealed, and it's in numerical order, which is a little different. So Mark McGwire, Diamond King, card number 1. Tim Raines, Benito Santiago, Alan Trammell, whoop. Danny Tartable. There's a Paul Molitor, Andre Dawson, so 1988 Tommy John. I didn't realize he was still playing for him back then, or in '88, or he's still playing baseball. So Will Clark. There's a good one, a Cal Ripken Jr. Looks like it's got some edge wear on it. Next should be all our rated rookies. There's our Roberto Alomar. It's a little off center. It looks like the corner, the edges have a little wear on them. Regardless, go in my rookie box. Mark Grace rookie, forgot about him, we'll pull him out. It's Al Leiter. Jack McDowell. So I think now it's just Caminetti and Glavine. So, like I said, there's really not much in this set. We got our Roger Clemens. Yeah, that's a little damaged. Fernando Valenzuela Bunting. There's one of the key cards, Nolan Ryan. '88 is an ugly set. I'm putting this one on camera. I just want to knock it out and get it over with and get on to some better sets to open. Been seeing a lot of '88 Donruss in the Fairfield boxes. These things are a dime a dozen. So I don't know what card number Glavine is. I'm going to burn through these real fast here. George Brett, without being blurry, thank you. Jack Morris. As a kid, I didn't have much 88 Donruss, and I feel like I was lucky. Probably had all the Cal Ripkens out of the set. There's a Wade Boggs, dinged corner. So I've mentioned this in prior videos. Rookies get top loaded. The good rookies get top loaded. Put in my rookie box, and all the higher end Hall of Famers and stars go into binders. Tony Gwynn. So every card I pull off to the side will be going in a binder. But not all the Hall of Famers make it. Cal Ripken. I try to only use Hall of Famers that got in within their first 5 years, and no one that's been elected, or not voted in, but written in later by the other committee. Can't think of what they're called right now. I think it's Fred McGriff. I think Fred McGriff will get in. Not voted in, obviously. I think his time is up. Ooh. First full season. Well, 107 games. He hit 20 home runs. Ooh, and 104 strikeouts in 107 games. But Fred McGriff, I think he ended with 493 home runs. Typically 500 gets you in. I don't know how. 493, you know, how that would affect you. It's Gary Carter. I mean, that should get you in. It's only 7 away. He was a consistent all-star for a while. A very popular player, especially with his time with the Braves. Harold Baines. I mean, if Harold Baines is in, Fred McGriff should get in. A lot of people should get in with Harold Baines in. So the season here, 20 home runs, 93 RBIs, batting .293, which is a good solid season. Yeah, that's not really a base stealer. 59 runs. I mean, that's solid numbers, but a lot of players consistently put up 20 home runs, 90 RBIs. They don't get in the Hall of Fame. I mean, he did do it for a long time. Don Mattingly goes in my Hall of Fame box, even though technically he's not a Hall of Famer. Bo Jackson. Eddie Murray. And all the steroid guys get into, I go based only off of numbers. Because you can't say who, I mean, you can. There's some of them that are obvious, but you can't say so-and-so did or so-and-so didn't. Yeah, it's just a blurry line. So, your McGuire's, your Sosa's. Even though I think Sosa's kind of a crazy person now. It's Paul Molitor. You know, maybe Paul Molitor did steroids, did it real quietly, didn't get crazy buff. Mark McGuire. And the thing about McGuire, I don't know if he was doing steroids in 88, 87. Let's see. You know, 87, he hit 49 home runs, 118 RBIs. I mean, that's a monster rookie year. Was he doing steroids in 87? I don't know. He was a lot smaller in 87. I mean, it's still a big guy, but smaller compared to his Cardinal years. So, I'm not even going to deal with the line. Carton Fisk. Ozzie Smith goes in. I think Ozzie Smith's one of the only defensive players I've seen get in right away. Andre Dawson. Ricky Henderson. Has some numbers that may never get beat. Man, it's getting hot in here. Alright. Eddie Van Slyke. Robert Yount, 3,000 hits. Dave Winfield, 3,000 hits. Jose Canseco, we thought that was going to be a big star. I mean, he was for a good chunk of time. There's our Ken Caminetti rookie card. He will get thrown in the pile. So now we're just hunting down Glavine. Rafael Palmeiro. He doesn't get talked about at all. Barry Bonds. Palmeiro had 500 home runs and 3,000 hits. And Mike Schmidt. Him lying to Congress about everything. Just put a sour taste in everyone's mouth. I don't know anyone that collects Rafael Palmeiro. It's also harder to collect someone like guys that change teams a lot don't seem to have a hardcore following as players that stick with the same team. Tim Raines. Dennis Eckersley. Kirby Puckett. So even though I'm not too excited about opening this, I do like putting the Hall of Famers in the binders. I mean, like, okay, we got that card knocked out. You know, when I bought all these complete sets, the factory ones, you know, I'm like, okay, this is knocked out. I'm not going to have to go back in and try to find one in better condition for the most part. But some of these look a little rough. Jim Rice. Played in 88, or technically 87. There's Tommy John. He played in 88, 87. I keep saying 88. He played in 87. 277 wins. I mean, really close to 300 wins. 326 ERA career. Where's the strikeouts at? 2,100 strikeouts. Not a lot of strikeouts. He might not have been a strikeout guy, or maybe he was before the surgery. I mean, Tommy John is like the most famous, non-famous baseball player. Don Sutton. Like, you hear his name frequently every year for someone that, you know, isn't going to be in a Hall of Fame or, you know, wasn't a big star. Kurt Flood played in 87. His name was around quite a bit. I believe in the late 60s, early 70s. Paul O'Neill, not a rookie card. Goose Gossage for the Padres. Darryl. Well, this year he had 39 home runs, 104 RBIs. It's a good season. Could have been a great career. Getting closer to the end here. Dave Stewart had some pretty good numbers. So Barry Larkin, forgot about Barry Larkin. Second year card. When I was a kid, Barry Larkin didn't seem like a big-time star to me. It's like right there at the end of his career, you start seeing the numbers total up. You're like, oh, it's a lot better than I thought he was. Like, he just wasn't really a household name around here. He didn't have a ton of inserts. It's Greg Maddux. It's a Jay Buhner in a Yankees uniform. That might be a Jay Buhner rookie card. I'm not 100% sure. I mean, he only played 7 games in '87, so there's a good chance that's his rookie card. Harold Reynolds. It's an early Cecil fielder. Man, nothing in that entire pile. We're getting down to our last stack here. I don't recall seeing our Tom Glavine yet. Alomar and Glavine are, to me, the 2 bigger rookies out of this set. 2 Hall of Fame rookies. There's the Ripken family. Had that one as a kid. Matt Williams, I don't know if that's a rookie card or not. I know he had an 87, I believe 87 Topps traded. Don't know if that's considered an extra rookie card. Alright, if there's no Tom Glavine in this little stack here, I got gypped or I shot past it too fast. Stan Musial. There's our Tom Glavine. He must be in a high number. Definitely not gradable. We'll take a look at that in a moment. Al Newman. Any more Hall of Famers to put in the book? That was a big name for a tiny, tiny bit. That's it for 88 Donruss. Here's our key card. Looks like all the corners are kind of touched. You can see it there. Not so bad on the bottom left. Not so bad up there, but anytime you get the black corner, it becomes a little bit more obvious. Granted, I don't really grade cards, but it's nice to have something that's like in really good condition. You know, just in case someday you decide you want to grade it, or the value, to me, it just isn't worth grading. Tom Glavine 88 Donruss rookie card. But to go out and buy a PSA 9 or 10, you know, is kind of worth it to me, but maybe not 10. I don't know how much they run for, but like Schmidt, the cheapest grade level for me is $8. You know, plus what you bought the card for. I'm more into grading vintage stuff that isn't a dime a dozen. There's our rookies and our Hall of Famers, Mark Grace, Roberto Alomar. Only 3 Hall of Fame Diamond Kings out of this one. Some big names, though. Alright, that's it for 88 Donruss. I'm glad that's over with. We'll start moving on to some of the other sets I didn't have as a kid, and sets that I'm not sick of, kind of like these 88 Donruss here. Alright, thanks for watching.